NBC News in depth tonight. Global warming. It has sparked a heated debate among Christian evangelicals. Conservative Christian leaders are divided over whether protecting the environment, what some call creation care, is an important moral issue. Here's NBC's Kevin Corke in depth.
From abortion to same-sex marriage to the Ten Commandments in the public square, Christian evangelicals have presented a united front for years. But now, an issue that appears to be uniting much of the country, global warming, is driving a wedge in the evangelical community. On one recent Sunday, polar opposite views from two pulpits.
But we shouldn't be hugging trees and worshiping the creation more than we worship the Creator, and that is what global warming is all about.
I happen to believe there is global warming, and I happen to believe that humans have something to do with it, and I happen to believe that we can do something to correct it.
It started when Reverend Richard Cizik, vice president of the 30 million-member National Association of Evangelicals, proposed fellow Christians adopt a climate initiative, calling on Congress and the White House to fight global warming. The debate quickly split evangelicals, and each side looked to bolster its view by turning to a familiar source, the Bible.
To be stewards of this earth, that's what the Bible says we are, stewards of it. We're to care for it, for God.
But other prominent evangelicals say the fate of the earth is in God's hands.
While the earth remaineth, until then, seed time and harvest, that spring and fall, shall not cease.
For years, evangelicals have built a strong coalition by focusing on issues of faith and family. And there's some leaders in that community that are concerned that by branching out into environmental activism, they not only dilute their message, they undermine their strength.
We believe that Richard Cizik and his colleagues are dividing evangelicals and setting them at odds with each other.
There are people who would really like to expand the agenda, and maybe climate change is just the first step. They'd like to be concerned with poverty, with international human rights, with a whole variety of issues.
Cizik's opponents, seasoned by tough political battles, have painted a caricature of him that he's been forced to challenge.
Not all environmentalists are left-wing, Christian-hating, pantheistic druids.
A battle of stereotypes dividing a movement that's fought being stereotyped from the outside in the past. Kevin Corke, NBC News, Washington.